For those of us who are watching this that don't know exactly much about pharmaceuticals or what a CSO is, maybe you could provide an analogy or a quick summary of what a CSO really is.
Sure, sure. So, yeah, if you're not from pharmaceuticals, you might not know what that means. But contract sales organizations have been in this industry for quite some time, actually born more out of Europe. It's been in Europe for years and very well defined and very well structured in Europe. In the US as well. And Canada's been a little bit slower to adopt, but in the last 20 years has really come around to really see the value of a CSO and what a CSO offers pharma or medical device or consumer, anybody in that healthcare space, is a flexible option when you want to gain more share of voice with your brand or brands, but you have limited capacity within your own organization. So when that happens, let's say a marketer says, I have 10 brands I need to get out to these customers. How do I get that message out there? Well, their own reps can only probably carry 2 to 3 effectively. How do I still get these other brands out there? Well, a contract sales company might be exactly what you need because we can get out there very quickly, very effectively, do the job at hand. But then when the time needs to be that customer says, well, we don't need to have this extra effort anymore. Maybe the product's gone off on patent, it's lost exclusivity. Maybe it's past launch phase, whatever the reasons are that you no longer need that share of voice, you can just say, okay, we're done, no longer need the sales force, and you say, Peak, we're good for now, we'll call you when we need you again. That's the flexibility that CSOs offer. That is really fantastic. And in pharma these days, there's been so much restructuring happening, downsizing. Pharma companies can't easily hire people anymore. A lot of times there's headcount freezes, they can't hire new people on. So this is one way where you can still get the effort and the share of voice in the field, but it becomes like a different line item on your budget. It becomes a marketing expense because you're using a CSO, an operational expense because you're using a CSO. So from a tactical effort, it can sometimes be put in a different bucket in a budget that still allow you to get what you need in the field, but not hiring internally. So those are some of the advantages of traditional contract sales. So we just basically develop sales forces, marketing teams, whatever the need is for a temporary measure. We usually set out the objectives very clearly. We find representatives and people to fill those mandates based on the same type of terms. We go and execute it. We try to do it quickly because the whole point is to get return on investment pretty quickly. That's what our customers want. And then when we've shown good results, either the client wants to keep going and say, let's keep doing this, let's keep going for another year or 2 years, or they say, thank you, we finished the mandate, we no longer need your services. But again, we just want them to call us back the next time they need our services, which is what the long-term type of relationship we're trying to build with our customers.